Hi, everybody. Welcome to WCA Extra. I just wanted to loop in Peter here. Peter, we've had quite the weekend of some serious rain, and to the point where it really just, I think I said this morning it didn't let up. It did let up a little bit, but it didn't help very much.
We were talking about, rain in a lot of locations, but wind reports of some trees down in some places. Hail.
Yeah, big hail, too.
Yeah, some really big hail. As a matter of fact, we'll talk more about that coming up. Did want to show you this. How about this? A whole series of storm reports from the day here on Saturday. Wind reports, flood reports, hail reports. Wanted to start off by showing you some of the flood reports, primarily centered across central portions of Vermont. As a matter of fact, we got this video from Vermont 100 in Waitsfield. Just a whole lot of flooding there. The river or the water just roaring there and actually cutting through the road in portions of the area. Also want to focus in on the hail reports here as well. Take a look at this one that we got from in and around Smuggler's Notch State Park. Reports of golf ball size hail. That is 1.8 inches in diameter there. So that is some pretty big hail. And I also want to show you this. I posted this on my Facebook. This was sent in to us by John from East Charlotte. Take a look at that hail falling.
Whoa.
And it's like actual almost like snow accumulation.
It looks like how fast it's going. Well, there's rain too, but
there is rain, but just look at the accumulation of the hail there on his deck in East Charlotte. Just crazy amounts of hail in some locations. For now, though, we are definitely a whole lot quieter here as we start off the day today. Just kind of a gray, cloudy, cool day out there. Notice a few rain showers off to our north in Canada. Those gradually make their arrival here later today, but for now, Burlington, Rutland, and Linden. Middlebury's dark for some reason, but those three cameras all showing a very gray, kind of cloudy, murky start to the day. Temperature-wise, starting off the day in the 30s and 40s here for most of us. 37 for Saranac Lake, 45 Middlebury, 43 Montpelier, 44 St. Jay. Got 50 for Springfield, 54 down towards Brattleboro, but not a whole lot of improvement here through the rest of the day today. Most of us going to talk mid to upper 40s, low to mid 50s here for high temperatures. Again, comes along with a few more rain showers here through the afternoon and evening hours. Notice there's some signs of blue here on Futurecast as well, indicating, some snow here in the higher terrain spots. As a matter of fact, I've been looking at the Skywatch 3 camera atop Mount Mansfield, and they're already seeing a little bit of snow out there in some locations. As a matter of fact, if I can pull it up, I don't know if I can. I'm not usually this clever. Maybe I'll be able to. SDI video 1. Let's try it. Do we have Mount Mansfield? There it is. And then there it is, Mount Mansfield right now. It looks just very in the clouds up there. You see some rain droplets for sure, but we've actually seen a few snow showers mixing in from time to time. And
is that snow right there?
There is a little bit of snow hanging out in the building there of our transmitter. So, they're probably going to see a little bit of minor snow accumulation here through the rest of the day today. And some of those higher terrain spots could see a few light snow showers, maybe amounting up to an inch at those high mountain summit levels. Into the day tomorrow, we're back to the dry side of things, but cloud cover just does not waver here through your day on Tuesday. So we're primarily dry Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a few passing rain showers from time to time. Notice that rain chance increasing once again in that Thursday to Friday time frame. That's as another system sets up across southern New England. That's going to bring rain showers into our direction here as we head towards Thursday afternoon, continuing into the day on Friday, and it probably does look like at least a few rain showers also probably lingering here into the first half of next weekend. Temperature-wise, basically little to no growth here this week. Temperatures really going to be hanging out in the 50s, maybe a bit warmer for Wednesday when we have a little bit more dry time in the mid to upper 50s and lower 60s, but far below where we should be for this time of year. That normal high for this time of year right now sitting at 70 degrees, and we're not anywhere near it here really through the next 6 days, and definitely not near it at all this afternoon. As a matter of fact, a lot of us across the northern half of the area probably talking about daytime highs stuck in the 40s. We'll get a few 50s going, especially right along that Massachusetts state line extending into the upper valley, but it is definitely kind of a gray, cloudy, cool, raw day out there. Notice a bit of a breeze out of the north and west between 5 and 15 miles per hour. That just makes it feel a little bit cooler here even. Temperatures for tonight falling back into the upper 30s, lower 40s. It's not quite frost territory, but again, a pretty chilly night out there and into your day tomorrow. Not a whole lot of relief. Most of us maybe a few degrees warmer than where we are for the day today, in the upper 40s and low to mid 50s come tomorrow afternoon, but it's still mostly cloudy, and yeah, it's still pretty cool here for this time of year. Now look at that 7-day forecast. Not a whole lot to talk about over the next 6 days. Today, a few rain showers, drier for Tuesday and Wednesday. Chance at a few more rain showers here for Thursday and Friday. Does look like a little bit of that rain continues into the first half of next weekend. The light at the end of the tunnel, it's at the way end of the tunnel at that. It's Sunday. Maybe we get a little bit of sunshine going, temperatures back into the mid and upper 60s, but hey, through the next 6 or so, it's pretty gray, cloudy, and cool.
Long tunnel.
Yeah,
yeah. I think the thing is, though, you have tomorrow and Wednesday.
Yeah.
At least you might, stave off a little bit of that rain.
Yeah, it's drier, but again, it's just that gray kind of cool weather. It's a far cry from the low to mid 80s that we were talking about last week.
It was hot last week. I'll give you that. You know what I mean? It was, a little bit of relief, especially for the Vermont City Marathon too. Not too hot of a day. I think that's a big relief for a lot of runners out there.
Last Friday, Burlington International had a daytime high of 86 degrees.
Yeah.
Not talking about that ananymore.
No. You don't want to run that either. So that's kind of good news.
Yeah.
We'll keep obviously keep an eye on this if anything change. But yeah, we'll see you at noon. Everything else, otherwise, we have a big day ahead of us, Peter. We have dessert day.
Dessert day here at WCAX.
WCAX, yeah. So everyone bringing in some baked goods. And,
the break room right now looks unbelievable.
I know. All right, we'll keep you updated on that. But until then, see you at noon.